never lie.
Ask me how I know, and I tell you so. What's up, everybody, man? What's going on? Happy birthday, happy heavenly birthday to Whitney Houston, man. One time, can we make a little noise for the the voice? God damn it, I ain't talking about Lil Durkee, yo. Talking about Whitney Houston, the real voice. I mean, no knock on that nigga. She was the voice, you know what I'm saying? And in the building, I have with me good friends, Jay Bell.
What up, Joe?
Is here as well. Khary Frazier.
What's happening?
E Jizzle.
As always, man. How y'all doing, man?
Man, we good. Niggas is 38 now, man. Bigger, better than ever. You know, 38 is the new what? 2022, nigga. Snub nose. What was 38 like for y'all? I'm trying to figure out what I got to K. Like, what's gonna start fucking up on me?
Your back definitely.
My knee hurt.
Your knee. It's gonna be one knee, and you're gonna be like, it's about to rain.
Yeah, my knee the other day. Today start hurting on me.
Really?
Watch you, Khary. What's that? What was 38 like for you?
Man, it was the same grind. I mean, shit, I'm just 39, so my mind is just
like
the
it was
same
yesterday.
continuity. So I mean,
2 weeks ago.
He's like, God damn, nigga, I don't know. I'm still kind of going through it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man. Birthday was amazing. Birthday weekend was everything, man. Thank y'all, man, for supporting and coming out from the podcast to the pool party I attended with all of the fake asses with the legs that didn't match, man. Thank y'all for inviting me to that. And the comedy show that I just want to let you people know, man, we packed that boy all the way out. It was crazy. All the love that was in the building. Nigga, I woke up literally 15 minutes before the show had to go on. I was drinking that much that weekend, so I'm cutting back. That whole podcast, ain't nobody drinking. Everybody got water in front of them. Look at everybody. Look around. It's water. Look at JBL got a water. EJ got a water. Khary got water, nigga. And I'm talking about we ain't on that no more. What's up?
My liver is thanking me.
There go Kia right there. What's up? That was one of the sponsors right there. 2-time sponsor. God damn it. Mixed to perfection in the building. She came through.
Oh, it's bartending?
Yeah.
She
took a while to get going, but when the clickers got going, when she came out and was like, "Give me one of them clickers," she got her clicker. All right, I guess we asking some interesting questions.
Boy, them drinks was strong. Niggas was dropping clickers on the ground, and the equipment wasn't equipment because everybody was in there buzzing. She had everything going crazy like that. And I want to tell you this: whatever you put in that jungle juice, every woman in there fucked with it. Like, I don't know if y'all had it, but that jungle, nigga, that shit was like, Men in Black, like the Men in Black. That was Men in Black juice, nigga.
Men in Black juice.
A lot of women got taken advantage of that night. I'm just gonna say that.
Here we go.
The views and opinions and respects, right, Johs? Strictly Johs.
But I'm just saying, we didn't do it on purpose, and a lot of men got taken advantage of. We got it was consensual advantage taking of. All under the roof of Detroit is different.
No,
talk to our lawyers.
Not at all. Not at all. That's gonna become the Khary phrase. Not at all.
Not at all. Not my community.
Not at all.
My favorite part is when they tried to blame monkeypox on the gays, and I was like, J. Bill, what you feel about that? That's my favorite part of the weekend. Niggas was like, J. Bill fuck around like that. I thought he was married. That was my favorite part of the weekend. That I threw that curveball at my nigga.
It did. I don't even know what I said. That was funny as hell.
You hit it out the park. You know what it is, man. But that what happened. It came, it went. I had a great time. And man, here we are now in like I said, it's the 10th of August. And it's a lot of shit going on in the world and in the news. Let's just jump right into it. The reason this episode is called My Size Don't Cry No More is because I saw a picture of Stevie Wonder that was like the screensaver on the screen. And also we want to discuss how Irv Gotti is really hurt 20 years later about the fact that Ashanti don't talk about him like that in a way no more, and that she was fucking with Nelly. And we just want to have that discussion here about it. Can you be hurt over anybody after 20 years? And can you be hurt over anybody after 20 years? And can you be hurt over a side after 20 years? And is there a statute of limitations on being hurt over somebody?
But also you forgot the one other detail. If she, like, how hurt should you be if she leave you for a better situation? Or for women, if you listen, like, if he leave you for a better situation.
Well, how bad was the situation they was in?
Well, Irv Gotti was a married man.
She knew that shit.
So I know, but I'm saying she left him, according to Irv Gotti, if we taking this as truth.
Right.
Nowadays,
niggas gonna say something because they hurt.
So she was in an affair with a married man, right? And then the relationship with Nelly was you go from a side to a main. That's a better situation
because we never.
And
saw
then
them
that's
out.
Nelly at the peak of Nelly too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
like,
I think hurt the nigga.
No, what I'm saying is, shouldn't you be happy for
But
if it's a better situation?
I don't think no man. I don't think no man ever think that the situation that they would be in would be better than the one that I got you in, because it's a self-centeredness to it. It's like the best place for you to be is with me, even if I got a wife. I'm gonna treat you good.
Yeah.
You never gonna want for nothing. I'm here. I'm treating you just like you my girl. You don't feel like no side. I just can't take you to the game like Nelly did.
That right there is, I mean, and then this is what's so weird about it. They in the studio writing relationship love songs.
That nigga says Session inspired a song, Happy.
Inspired by what, so like basically she's singing the record of what she would like in a relationship. Like
baby might have been about her.
Yeah, it wasn't baby. Yeah. I'm your baby when your wife ain't got you.
No, yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. Like, so you assume that that's a better situation, especially when you help write the lyrics.
Let's do this here before we go so specific into whatever. What's the longest you ever been heard about somebody that you was kicking it with?
Good question.
I'm still fucked up.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. He's stupid.
From 20 years ago. But I just can't got on Drink Champs yet, nigga, to talk my shit.
From 20 years ago?
Nigga, I'm still fucked up, bitch.
Damn.
How about you?
All right. Side note on this. Have you seen the old girl since then? To even express this shit to her?
If I haven't, they probably seen the podcast and I've expressed it.
You think?
Man, I'm just a nigga who I'm tied into whoever I've ever dealt with.
You didn't see her at the reunion?
What reunion?
Y'all had y'all reunion yet? 20-year reunion?
Nah, nigga. This nigga really went deep. Like, if somebody, it wasn't somebody from school, but I'm just saying.
You hurt. You the one hurt.
But I'm just saying, I sent him in the work. That this nigga put two and two together and thought it was a bitch I graduated from high school with. Nah, them hoes wasn't fucking with me then.
Oh, damn.
But this the thing about it. It's just like, I've seen him around and you see him on social media and you still be like, this bitch. Damn. You shake your head and you feel a way about it. Like, I don't like, I think Khary might, I don't know if you said it. I don't think it is no statute of limitations. Hurt is hurt, but it's almost like how you handle it. Like, it's almost like it's how strong you feel about it. You still might feel away, but I ain't finna cry about it or yell or talk crazy about the girl, because he was talking crazy about it. But have you, like, what's the longest you been fucked up about somebody?
Probably about a year, and then it just was, you know what I'm saying? Like, with my children's mother, it was like, oh man, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? But
it was just a year to get over that.
Yeah, that's when I realized, damn, this shit really wasn't real, and I had 2 kids with it. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't upset about the shit. I was more upset about the shit being done to me afterwards.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
What was that done to you?
Just, you know, petty. I'm mad at you. I'm gonna make your life live in hell type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You throwing child support into there?
No, I ain't even fuck the child support shit. I'm just talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, like trying to cancel shows and shit. Like for real, got bad. Like,
okay,
you know
she tried to come into you.
Oh my god.
So that made her. Yeah. So that was the one you like. Yeah. What about you, Khary? I mean, I know you super player out here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
not at all.
Khary, I don't love these bitches.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
You build communities.
Not at all. Not at all. I had to get the not at all sign, but yeah, I mean it flows. So it's so funny that you brought it up. Like, so, like, obviously, like right after messed up. Like, first heartbreak was tough. I don't know what first heartbreak for y'all was like. It's like, damn, you can't really sleep, you can't eat, you talking about it too much. People get mad at you and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's so people probably know what we talking about. You know, that was a tough one. So, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to go down to the create bottom. So
create banner right there. Yeah, my bad. I don't have to keep reiterating when we talk about people.
So I think
talking about Irv Gotti and Ashanti.
I think initially you learn more, but it's so funny because I was gonna bring up something through you. It just by happenstance, we do so many events together. One time it was pictures we was going through, and it was a picture with somebody else where Josh was like, ain't seen her in a minute.
Damn.
And it's like, a picture of my ex that was fucked up over. A picture can like relive certain memories. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely, you know, a block from, you know, Facebook and stuff like that. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that, you know, as time goes on,
you ain't never had nothing.
Yeah, because Khary deflected the shit
he made it about me. Nigga, have you ever been
like, yeah, I'm telling you.
Fuck out of that question.
I said, yeah, man. In the beginning, that shit was
details, Khary.
Okay,
Details,
so
brother.
details. All right, so first heartbreak, that shit was tough. I had another heartbreak where it definitely took me out the game for like about just like 2 years, just like
Dang.
finding footing. The cool thing about that, in that finding footing, was I did find some cool friends that met me halfway. It didn't fulfill the whole of everything because it's just like, damn, I had these plans, those plans. I knew the shit was crashing
So you
around
tripped and
around
fell
me.
into some pussy.
Yeah.
Most
He
definitely.
Fuck some
God
bitches.
is always
Yeah, that's what it was.
The Almighty gonna always.
But
Yeah.
it still
Blessings.
wasn't as fulfilling.
Yeah.
And I mean,
In the moment, it was.
yeah, in the moment,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
definitely was
Then
like,
that's all
you
that
know,
matters.
still got your confidence up. But yeah. So
Anybody ever cried in some pussy?
Oh, that's funny.
No.
But like think about the
Fuck.
legs, bitch. You're like, bitch, I miss this
No.
so bad. She like, this pussy must
Wow.
be good.
No,
Like, no,
man.
baby girl, I'm depressed. I am depressed. Y'all should probably put it on me while y'all whispering.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What's
You niggas trying to keep a secret live.
they said?
Yeah. But like I said, just as far as yeah, if you haven't gotten over it. Yeah, because I mean kind of hard to get past certain stuff, dog. Shout out to the people on Facebook, can't see our comments, but if you want to jump on the YouTube, I don't know. I should have posted the link. Come over to my YouTube and you can come comment in here on the YouTube, but we can see your comments later on. But like I said, again, we talking about Ashanti and just what's the statute of limitations over X. And like you said, it's just about you getting over it in your own time.
I think it's how it went down is how he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like and more or less, okay, Irv Gotti's that nigga for Murder Inc., right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think if she would have went with somebody else that was kind of background, wasn't as out, he wouldn't have seen her as much. I don't think it would be a problem like that. But the fact she was with this nigga Nelly when he was goddamn Diamond Nelly,
I believe truly and
that
honestly,
shit fucked him up.
I believe his egos is a huge thing with niggas like Irv Gotti. It don't matter who it was.
Damn.
It could have been no matter who, because she's Ashanti, so he's gonna see who she's with.
Right.
It ain't if she got with an architect, she would see Ashanti out and about. It's just at the end of the day, it don't even matter. Niggas like that, all men are possessive over people and women.
Yeah.
So I mean, you mine. You always gonna kind of be mine, even if we're not together. Even if I don't want to be with you no more. Even if you don't want to be with me, in the back of my mind, you're gonna always be mine. And I think he felt that way. And then, but being with Nelly, and Nelly being this big stupid superstar, and this nigga that's on people's on women's posters on walls might have made him feel away. But yeah,
see, I guess this is the thing though, because for me, even in those situations, with one of the situations, I mean, she went, you know, she transitioned to a dude that was playing a role that I wasn't ready to play. So it's like, as I had to sit back and think about it, I'm like, you know what, that fit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I could deal with it a little bit better. I think it hurt more if they deal with like a not shit dude. You know what I'm saying? For me, at least.
Oh, okay,
I think the opposite. Like, it's like if you go from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what up,
to
Martini?
Me, to me, like if it's a Martini in effect.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, if basically if he's fulfilling the role that she needs fulfilled in her life, I mean, why the fuck am I hating on him?
But how would you know? How would you know what role this man feeling in her life? You don't know this man.
That's
so
true.
You just
he could be beating the brakes off her ass.
And like you just assuming do you for her to downgrade. I always say this. I want a woman to always be better off, like feel like she better off by me being in her life. She like, I'm in a better space no matter what it is, financially, spiritually, just in general. By messing with me, you move on. She asking Khary, do you want her to be with a lesser nigga?
I would say no. I want her to upgrade because I mean, to me, and
so
speaking on this whole
like, is the dick
situation,
bigger? I want to make sure because you know
the upgrade. If I'm married, yes. If I'm married,
if you married, you want her to go.
I want her to go to a guy that ain't married. I don't want her to be a side no more. Like it will hurt more.
Is that more about you? Is that more about how you feel about motherfuckers looking at you like Khary from my little side bitch?
Right.
Is that a personal thing? Because it don't sound like it about her. If she has why do you care?
No, because that would really hurt. Like
why?
It will hurt more if I'm if she's already my side and then she leave me to be a side for somebody else.
Khary done been through this shit before.
Oh man,
that's a lot of shit right there. There's a lot of emotion in his hand.
Double side in this.
Khary like don't know. Khary basically saying ain't no nigga worth his sides. That's what he's saying. Man, ain't no nigga worth my sides. That's your entree, nigga. You supposed to be happy that I gave you this bitch.
Damn.
These fries, nigga, these
Treat
fries
that-
to me, nigga, but that's a steak to you, my boy. Khary ain't shit. That's all ego, and that's what I've been talking about the whole time. It's ego.
Okay,
It's it's us.
This is the steak for you,
yeah.
really. But I'm happier for her because she probably want to be the steak anyway.
What if she like? No, I want to be this nigga side bitch.
Right. What if she say that?
She
That would really hurt.
You be like, then what was out of you?
She like, look, I want to be Joel and B's side bitch. Let me be the process side bitch.
Because I trust them.
She like, I'm good in a position. You train me up enough, so now I'm a good side bitch. That's all I'm ever gonna be.
As you talk about her, it is a woman that did say something like that to me that hurt. Talk about it. Hilarious.
Damn, Danny Brown. I had this car side.
Danny Brown. Shout out Brown.
Oh, put Tini up.
What
Put Tini up there. What he say? Click that.
Let's see. He say a woman with high securities and knows herself, worth it to the point.
Knows her worth.
Knows
her worth. Oh, knows her worth
reaction
to
will
the
lead
point
to
where
petty
her
Betty
reactions
BS with the
would
next
never
swing
be
of a
petty.
hood rat dynasty.
Damn.
Okay, I'm with it.
That nigga felt that shit.
I'm with it. Okay, this is the comment that I heard that was like, that shit kind of stunned. Okay, it was a woman I was rocking with for a while, and we never like made nothing official and shit. And then one day, she was going through some shit, and she asked for some advice. This kind of goes to another one of the shits. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I mean, why did he do some fuck shit like that? Because she ran into some issues where like her car got keyed from his woman.
Okay.
And then she was like, well, I learned how to separate feelings from sex because I was fucking with you. And I was like, damn, that's some fucked up shit to say, man.
So she was saying,
damn,
you made her the bitch how she was.
I was like, God damn, like I'm like, I ain't savage, like
pimping and shit, man.
Like what?
Damn.
I'm like, wow.
Khary told this girl's soul out of her chest. Now she just out here fucking a zombie.
Says, you know what? I'm just gonna sell this pussy.
Yeah, she just out here fucking with no love.
No.
My dude E Green, what's up, man? All the way down there in Texas said, definitely ego. That ain't his broad. How you mad?
Wow.
That ain't your girl, man. And then he was married. He was married. But I like I
Is
say
he
this.
still with her?
No, he divorced that.
Yeah.
He divorced his wife.
So that's maybe you think that's coming back into fruition? Like what my life will be like now that I'm free from this?
No, but I think he always wanted to be with a Ashanti.
Oh no, I don't think it ever stopped. But is it now like, well, shit, bitch, I'm free?
No, hell no. It's 20 years later. I think it was with him. It was straight up. You know, you in a situation with somebody and then you meet somebody else. He probably was just fucking Ashanti, right? You in the studio, we writing music, baby. And then he started liking her, start fucking on her, and then was like, damn, I like this bitch. Spending all this time with her.
Back then, though?
What you mean?
Like ballpark, how old y'all think she was?
Shit, I don't know. She was old enough.
She was like maybe like 19, 20.
You think?
Can we look it up? Research department. Yeah. So he fucking on Ashanti, and then he develops feelings, and now he with his wife, but he can't leave his wife because you say he had a whole family.
Yeah.
So you can't just up and leave your family, but he got Ashanti around. He thinking like we can just live in La La Land forever. This my entertainment wife. This my regular wife back home. You know what I'm saying?
Because 9 times out of 10, he was with her a lot more than he was. You know what I'm saying?
100%. His wife could sing
so Ashanti 41 right now. When was this?
20 years ago. So she was
21.
21. About 21.
Yeah, so basically Ashanti was like, I'm Mrs. Irv Gotti on the road.
Yeah, this thing had a rage.
Yeah.
Moment.
His wife tried to come. He was like, no, I don't think the road is anywhere. A place for you and my children. Not at Murder Inc.
Don't have your.
So yeah, she's 41. Here. Let's just assume she was. You're still a
20,
child
21.
Until you're 25. Your mind ain't right. So he got her in her not pubescence, but she was still young enough.
Like 22.
More impressionable.
She was more impressionable. And then in the entertainment, and this guy is this monster among men, and he's running this industry that they in this whole business model. Of course, she's going to more be attracted to this guy. And then shit happens, and now he popped Mad X and he fucking her. Shanti is with someone now, so he shouldn't be speaking on her. That's whack. It's giving bitter vibes. For sure, it is giving bitter vibes, but this nigga now, it don't matter. And I told Khary this too. You feel away if you feel like you made that person.
Yeah.
And, okay, and this is the other layers of that discussion, like working, like I guess sharing romance with somebody you work with or whatever, you know. And then sometimes it ain't even romance. I'm sure as y'all as comedians, it may be some OGs that may have threw a lick here or there to y'all, but they may feel like that lick helped y'all get everything y'all got out the game now.
I ain't fucking nobody in the game, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I said it ain't gotta be.
That nigga
It
said
ain't
lick.
gotta be romantic.
He's like, Tim Allen, get your hands off of me. Tim Allen, I'm not that kind of nigga. Tim the two-man Tyler.
What I'm saying is, I'm sure it's other people that feel like they done made, like, you know what I'm saying? They done put you on.
Yeah.
People sometimes say that shit.
Dame Dash.
Man,
Jay-Z said, "May ho, make another one."
yeah, damn.
Martini said, "Never get a woman that's on your level. You get a woman that's not afraid of being on your level because she'll respect you more." Hashtag healthy relationships. This nigga Martini finna write a book. I can already see it.
It's already there. That's the preface.
He writing a book right now, dog. I'm trying to tell you.
So when he says never get a woman on your level, is he talking about above or below?
It's on your level. You get a woman that's not afraid of being on your level because she'll
I think she's building up to it.
Oh, so you get the bottom barrel bitch.
Yeah, so you get a,
here we go.
So you
that's what I'm saying. That's what I took from it.
Yeah, I mean, he got to be specific.
Yeah,
I did kind of take that.
That's
like,
what I took it as.
So you get a motherfucker who ain't shit, and then you build her up to be the shit, and then you like, bitch,
so you've been fucking
and
with
then
that.
you do this, and then you be like, when I met you, you wasn't shit, bitch.
Shit.
And if you leave me, you ain't gonna be shit.
You on that crystal meth and shit.
You gonna do the Ike Turner? What's love got to do with his speech?
I missed you so much. I followed you today.
Oh, that nigga old.
When I met you, you wasn't wearing nothing. You was walking around here with them hush puppies on. I put you shit you couldn't even pronounce.
That nigga said I missed you so much. I followed you today.
Yeah.
Yo,
low ball bitches.
You know that may be one of the best celebrity meetings I ever met.
What's that? You
Orange Juice Jones?
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I was in LA recording in this studio, and the dude was like, "Hey, Orange Juice Jones live across the street. You want to meet him?" I was like, "Man, hell yeah!"
Show these niggas who Orange Juice Jones is real quick.
And this is not camera phone days.
That
so
nigga
I was
said,
like,
knock on the
Orange
box.
Juice Jones. And then he came in, old as hell, bald.
That is not Eddie Murphy's brother.
Right. Knock on that bitch and say fragile. Tell him to open the box. What was that nigga doing?
Walking in the rain.
Show that nigga that red shirt. That one. That nigga was on that bitch ass.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't go in that closet because there ain't nothing in there."
Nothing in there. That nigga was mad as fuck.
We were holding hands.
Orange Juice was petty as hell.
Yeah.
Never be the same.
That one hit wonder shit be
Orange
crazy.
Juice was petty as hell.
That nigga, the funniest part was like, "Baby, how was your day today?" She's like, "It was cool." He's like, "Man, I miss you." She's like, "Yeah, I miss you. I miss you too. I miss you so much. I followed you
today.
I stalked you."
Yeah.
But no, man. In reality, men feel like when women are their possessions, we do feel like that from time to time. And when somebody gone, you don't want to leave. You always want them to be in position where you at. Be up under me because this is the best place for you to be. Even if it ain't the most ideal situation, honestly. That's what most men feel. They won't admit it and say it, but that's really how we getting down.
Okay, now, so let me ask this question then. Okay, even if, and let's take the characters out, not Irvin, Ashanti, or whatever. So you think even if a man, and we ain't even saying us, if a man was like, I don't know, let's say like 40-something years old, somehow stumbled into like young girl, maybe like 22.
Khary describing his life.
she get her life together. They rock for about 3 years.
40,
and now she's like, I am ready to start a family. I want all that. And he like, I ain't trying to do none of that because I already got all of that.
I've had that.
This is cool. If that happened, that same dude gonna still feel like,
yes,
no, I want you to sacrifice building your family and all that shit.
Because the pretense to them getting together, it had nothing, that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? This is something that developed in her over time. So a motherfucker thinking like, well, this is fun. This is a good time. And she starts to evolve because she's still growing.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, well, I want a family. And he like, bitch, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? We are a family.
But he wrong for that.
He is wrong.
The 40-year-old guy
and
is
he's
wrong.
still gonna be mad.
He gonna be mad.
Step off and get with the dude that wants the family.
I'm gonna tell you something. Don't no nigga want to be changing diapers at 60.
No. And what I'm saying is, you should be happy.
He ain't gonna change his own.
That she.
Hilarious.
He should be happy that she get with the dude that's.
But it ain't about her happiness.
But this is the funny thing about what y'all talking about. The funny thing about what y'all talking about is very true, but he's wrong because as a 40-year-old man, you done dealt with enough women to know she can say what she want at 21, but at 25, she gonna get to that point where she gonna want to have a baby and do all that, and she was giving you everything you wanted. You knew that this day was coming, nigga. You knew this day was coming, and you should have already been ready to be like, no, and you should be ready to let her go and be like, you know what, go ahead and find you somebody else. Get you a young dumb nigga that's 31 and 30 years old that want to fuck with you. I don't. But whenever you come back, I'ma still pop that pill, drop this dick in you, and every time you need something, I got you. But you can't. I think as a man, what's up, Riri? As a man, you should really not even fuck around. You should let her go and be cool. I don't think no old nigga should trip on her. He should be like, I should already know.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes you just know. Like if she, for instance, that same scenario, if she like, yeah, I got this I got the offer to get my master's degree, but it's way in another state, but I still really like you. What should I do? You should be like, get your master's.
Bitch, stay home.
And I had that
That's what a
situation
nigga
before, and I
gonna
was
say.
like, get your master's.
What's this? What if Ashanti told this nigga Irv Gotti, I know you married, I know you got a family, but I'm here and I'm down for you no matter what. And then this nigga believes it. She grows and is like, this ain't what I want, because people change their minds, but he just stuck on the initial contract. That's what it feel like a little bit. Like, that's why this nigga so bitter, is because she was like, yo, I need to renegotiate this contract. And this nigga like, what the fuck you mean? We together.
This
No,
this
I don't
just
think
drove
that-
us right into the next concept of like, do men have cognitive dissonance? Meaning, like, are we walking through life as if we don't know what's up?
Are you
Because
not aware of
Irv
what you're doing?
him being that much older and having a wife and writing love songs about the type of relationship that she is singing about every day, he should know eventually she ain't gonna settle for this. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, she's
By
seeing
herself.
all these other couples.
She seen you
And
your
now she
family out.
just and then what's messed up, I'm sure she probably got invited to some of that shit.
They got
Sure.
the murder,
She's
the
sitting
murder,
around-
Inc., the Murder Inc. Thanksgiving party, everybody there, and she's sitting there doing her thing, and she got to
Slice
sit,
the turkey.
and she got to sit over there next to Todd Mitsubishi Black Child and eat her turkey while he's sitting there with his wife and kids toasting up murder and Ja Rule and everybody geeked up. No, I don't think that she wanted that, but I don't think that was the play at all. I don't think that nigga stupid enough to believe that. I think he just got mad because she didn't want to stay. Like, we get mad when they want to get the fuck on, and we never sit back and take the time to look back and be like, damn, what if this is my daughter? What if this is my sister? What if this is my mama? How would I feel? But you cool with putting another motherfucker through that. Hold on, Martini trying to clear up what he said. No laugh out loud. You get a woman that knows how to grow, not one that thinks she's grown by trying to derail your ability of making right decisions. That'll make a situation or sexuation a place of miracles.
Damn, yeah, Tini is working on that.
He deep,
book.
man. And that nigga, and his thing
Yeah.
green. Everybody else shit different.
You're
So Martini on a higher level of thinking right now, nigga. Like, his comments, I gotta come back and read later on in life when I'm older, and I can really get it.
If you don't know, if
I ain't had a
situation
situation yet. I got to fortify my love.
That sounds like a new For Real song.
I got to fortify my love. But no, I think guys like Khary kind of believes that guys don't know what they doing and why they doing it. And I've given examples of people we know personally do things, and I'm like, man, that nigga knew what he was doing. Me personally, the things that I've done, I've been in the middle of it while the plane is crashing. I'm like, man, I shouldn't have did this.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I'm like that. Like, I'm sitting there, like, I'm Denzel in flight. Like, why did I have that vodka? And I turned the plane over upside down, knowing I'm the reason that this plane is finna fly, and I'm finna hit all these people at this church.
Goddamn, E Green just brought up another point. I didn't even think about the embarrassment of what this stirs up in Irv Gotti's wife.
She got that settlement.
Her ex-wife, yeah.
She got that settlement. She ain't tripping like
But
that.
I think she knew. These women
Yeah.
know. So the embarrassment is over with. It's just probably gonna resurface. And do you think she's still gonna be bothered by it? Yeah.
Right.
But it's there. It's no way she didn't know. Like you said, he know. Like if your girl know, man. If you in the studio all the time with Ashanti, fine ass, if Ja ain't fucking her and Todd Mitsubishi Black Child damn sure ain't fucking her.
Then Irv is in that.
Irv probably the one smelling on that little pussy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talking about,
So
I love your sideburns.
I think the whole time your sideburns was that niggas every nigga wanted to lick that rabbit's foot on the side of her face.
Rabbit's foot.
Ashanti, yeah, Ashanti shit look like the state of Florida on the side of her face.
Oh, shit.
She probably doesn't even care. Oh, he about to show the sideburns. Go ahead and flex the sideburns on Ashanti real quick. Is that who you pulling up?
She had them goddamn sideburns. Boy.
But yeah, but like I said, I think he knew. And he knew what was going on. And then, like you
Man,
said,
that's an old ass picture of Ashanti.
Damn, they put a mustache on her. That's
she always had
up.
a mustache though. She light skinned.
No,
they added that, but the one up
that
top,
shit. Yeah,
they
no,
made
the one up top, yeah.
I mean, she a hairy motherfucker. You could tell her and her mom and her sister and them. They like, I don't know what they mix with. You know what I'm saying? But
I think they Boricua.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that they got a little hair on them. But nobody's tripping on no hair on these.
They OD for that.
They put the unibrow on her. Come on,
y'all some hoes for that.
And
that look like Anthony
mustache?
Davis' little sister.
Ah, shit.
Look like AD a little bit.
That's funny.
But again, I just go back to I feel like, and the way he played it, you gotta be more player than that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be more player than that. And I feel like he probably tried to reach back when he did fuck up. Because then he tried to play this role when they was asking him about, like, how do you think about Ashanti now? We all can admit Ashanti got probably like the best glow up of all time. She already was fine, my nigga. Now Ashanti thick as hell, and I'm talking about skin bronze. I don't even know what kind of brown that is, but nigga, I want to just chop it up and snort it, my nigga. Graham cracker brown.
Graham cracker brown.
She left Twix brown, nigga.
Left Twix.
She left Twix brown, and he was on there like, you gotta see the bitches I'm with now. Like they fucking with her. Like Ashanti's one of the most beautiful women in the world. You look super bitter and super corny, man.
And listening, and I'm still listening because that's a long ass Drink Champs. But in checking out some of it, it starts off like whatever's going on, they don't even talk no more.
No, she said basically she's not fucking with him.
Static that's heavy, which that doesn't justify his actions and his behavior, which I know is probably promoting a little bit of the docuseries for Aaron. Maybe Aaron right now on BET.
Right. He was talking about the initial point he was trying to make is that she's mad about him not releasing his masters, and the reason that he not releasing the masters because she spoke about it on Breakfast Club, and the reason like that he's not releasing her masters because he's like I'm not them niggas from Universal who just give money to motherfuckers and own they shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I was in the studio creating that shit. You know what I'm saying? I created her. So he was like Shanti still tours. She still make money. The only way I'm going to make money is off the masters.
Now he did kind of talk around that because what he said is she wrote the songs, but I inspired her and showed her.
Oh yeah, he definitely clicked that shit. Yeah,
which that's a little bit of a finesse. Like if somebody's sitting in the room with you, like, look, you wrote the joke, but I inspired them to write the joke.
That's the same thing that's the same thing that is so funny that this podcast was like years ago, but they was mad because Dr. Dre wife, we didn't feel like Dr. Dre wife deserved anything. And they said, you don't know, his wife could have helped inspire some of that music. She could have sat there and said, why don't you get into beats? And that's the same thing Irv Gotti trying to do in this space where it's like, well, you know, baby or something. Nigga, you a street nigga from Queens. You ain't never thought about no, I've been so happy. All that, nigga, please, man. Nobody believe that. Nobody believes that, nigga. You might have put the right people around her, but don't act like you was in there, nigga, in the paint. Nigga, do it again.
Wow.
Yeah, do it again. So I don't want to hear that, but he might have did this. She might felt like because they had such a relationship that he was like, I'm gonna always take care of you, and you know what? Here, so let me get your mind.
The pipe inspired the love songs.
I feel like this, man. Anybody who be on that, like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get my masters from these niggas shit. It's a little like that shit been going on for 50 years. It's your fault. It's your fault. You was that. You'll get
them back eventually.
You'll get them back. But
okay.
That mastering shit been going on since fucking James Brown and all that shit. This ain't nothing new. Yeah. So and it's not, by the time Ashanti and them got signed, that shit was already exposed. Niggas
still couldn't do nothing about it.
You could.
Khary. JBL, like everybody gets fucked they first time with their masters. Like niggas is just buying everybody.
Toby not. I promise you, Toby Wiggly is not.
Well, Toby is on some independent shit. Right. Ashanti came in when niggas was still getting deals. So at the end of the day, but let me say this about Toby: we don't know how he getting fucked. Everybody gets fucked somehow. So if you think he in the game wearing all mint with him and his family, and it ain't no way that he ain't getting to play. Somebody getting more money than they supposed to from it. That's just how it always works out.
I agree.
Like so, to think he figured it out, and did it perfect is not real.
No,
but Ashanti came in at a time where nigga, you needed a record deal to get on, and you don't own your masters. That's just what come with the game. So you can't blame her for a system that everybody want to be a part of.
I'm sure Irv Gotti don't own the masters for his recordings. We know he don't for Reasonable Doubt. The production he did on
Jay-Z don't own that. Jay-Z got all his shit.
Well, the three of them got it. Biggs, Jay, and Dame split it. But what I'm saying is he didn't. So it's like what Josh said. When you getting in the game, you got less leverage because they giving you the spot in the first place. I kind of agree with what Riri said too. I think it's some of it, but even though he's doing this for clout, you could tell some of that shit is kind of real because that was real emotional.
He was definitely emotional. He was definitely emotional.
Let me tell you this though about what Riri just said about the docuseries. I think he didn't mean to do that. He got stupid drunk. And I think he made himself look stupid. And like I was telling Khary, I'm not checking for the Murder Inc. docu-series, nigga. I don't really like, but after you talk about 50 Cent, and then unless you gonna tell me, yeah, man, Ashanti really was a man or some shit like that. It's nothing interesting about that record label that I give a fuck about for real. After you cover the 50 Cent part and the Rico charge, it's like I don't really care nothing about it. They made good music. They was what they was, so I ain't checking for that. Toby not getting played. I watched this come up. He owned it all. Real talk. Well, I hope he is until we see the unsung. He be like, I was fucked up. That's why I had to make my own clothes.
He gonna go on the Kevin Gates tour.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know. But I'm just saying nobody comes through the game unscathed. And I don't know if this is his first deal or if he been rapping. Maybe this is second round. But I'm just saying, I am aware enough to know that whatever I get into for the first time, I'm not gonna be a expert in it, so it's a chance that somebody gonna be able to get over on me a little bit, and then you learn from that. Nobody come in just knowing everything, so you can't blame somebody from getting on like nigga shit. You don't know, you just don't know. So, but shout out to Toby, shout out to Cuz.
But this kind of go back into like more in that question, like if you're hurt, and we understand like hurt is real. How do you recognize like? If your boy that hurt and he being petty on some herb shit,
yeah,
how you pull your boy to the side and be like, yo, chill, she in a better situation, or you just let that shit ride out?
Nigga, let me say this.
Go ahead, bro.
Answer, because I literally just thought about this time. So I had just broke up with an ex of mine. Of course, your ex. I broke up with her, but I broke up with my ex, right? And I had just did this show, and this nigga was recording, and I said some of the wildest shit. Like fucked up shit. The crowd was laughing though. And then my man was like, he sent me the footage and he's like, yeah, bro, I can't wait to put this shit up. And I was like, man, don't put that shit up. Cause in my head, I was like, I was speaking from a place of so much hurt that I said some of the worst shit that a nigga could have said.
Damn.
And I was like, bro, it was funny though, but it was like, she don't deserve that. So I think she didn't deserve that. Like nigga, even if we don't work out, certain shit just nigga on a human level, you don't like. I don't speak ill on none of my daughter's moms. Even because I know my daughter's gonna see that shit. And I know when I was like, I was speaking from a place of hurt when I was saying what I was saying, and then the crowd was going, so it just amped me up even more to just keep going. And then once I saw it later in retrospect, I was like, bro, I can't put this out. Even with the little platform I had, I was like, even if she was, I don't even want nobody that knew her to see that shit. So I just didn't put it up.
Was the shit you said factual though?
No, it was just some mean shit.
Just some mean shit. Okay.
It was some mean shit.
I thought you like putting points out there and then
I just said some mean shit that didn't need to be said.
Give me like a taste of
like
I guess you ain't the homeboy that's gonna pull him to the side.
No, you know what?
Hey,
I gotta let him crash that bitch. I gotta let him crash that bitch. Like if he on stage and he hot, I'm not gonna pull him. I'm not gonna be like, Johs, I'm gonna let that nigga go.
I wouldn't let you do that.
No, bro. Listen, you got to.
You gotta be respect. Like dog, like you said, even as much as you have your feelings about the people you got your feelings about, I wouldn't let you go overboard. Ja Rule kind of did a good job of that. Letting his mans like talk a little bit, but then when he started trying to reel him in, like if I'm seeing my nigga crash, I'm gonna chill because it's other people involved in this shit, and I think we tend to forget that.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Irv Gotti needed to get some shit off his chest.
Let me see. 20 years later,
did he have a platform to do it back then?
20 years, he Irv Gotti. He been yelling about it. Like nigga, this keep coming up.
Yeah,
him and Ashanti, and Ashanti keeps not talking about it. Like I don't know, I never kicked it with him like that.
So I mean, like, but this nigga.
Let me say this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this, and this just to go and just talking about having a platform and saying shit and not being able to take it back. Do you think if Hannibal Buress could have went back and took back all that shit that happened to Bill Cosby, do you think he would have?
What he said?
I do think that exchange he would have, because even in that exchange, like when I listen to it, even though a lot of and I like Hannibal's comedy, and you know I listen to a lot of the pro-black folks and shit, and they make it seem like Hannibal was a plant saying that. From watching that footage, Hannibal was just kind of going back and forth with the Philadelphia hecklers,
some throwaway shit,
and he just happened to go a part of it. He didn't know that writer was in the audience, and that report would have gone like from like the like Philadelphia blog to the New York Times. You know what I'm saying? Because those rumors about Bill Cosby was rumors that I even heard about from listening to other podcasts.
What? For real?
And I heard, you know what I'm saying? And then from listening to other podcasts, one of the other comedians I know said something like that.
So do y'all get what I'm saying about saying shit and then being able to take it back?
Of course.
Like, so you got to kind of be mindful. Like, of course, comedy, nigga, everything is on the floor to be discussed. But you also got to understand, like, when what you saying can affect people who really don't deserve it.
Yeah. Family, friends, other people around. Kind of like the Monique D.L. Hughley thing when D.L. Hughley was it his daughter or something.
Daughter, and she
was like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you throw shit out there.
Oh, when Monet talked about her being raped.
Yeah, and it wasn't that.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it wasn't that. You know what I mean?
I mean, now that's the level of too far. Did he really go too far?
But what's too far, my nigga? That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, talking about this nigga DL daughter getting raped and not being factual about it is way too far.
But
this nigga talking about an interaction he had with an individual. Fuck that. Nigga, this is it not as much his business as it is hers?
But it did involve adultery and kids and families.
Is it his business too, or is it just hers? Yes or no? It's a direct question.
Who we talking about?
Irv Gotti. Is it Irv Gotti's business as well? Nigga can talk about his own business.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? But because what I've did with this other person, I shouldn't say it because it's gonna fuck them up.
I'm not married. I'm not married, but I'd assume even if it's known. And okay, even if I was married,
mm-hmm.
I'd assume I'm gonna still honor my ex-wife enough to be like not make it look like she wasn't shit.
Josh just said this nigga was a thug ass nigga from Queens. You think he really talking about honoring love and vows, nigga?
Okay, so if he's a thug ass nigga from Queens, why he so butthurt? That's so you go back to that.
Oh, he's hurt because he was emotionally involved.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if he's got enough emotions to be this hurt about that, he should have enough emotions to respect the mother of his kids.
What? How is it disrespectful?
Because it's like, nigga, you keep talking about a bitch who don't want to even talk about fucking with you no more, and you keep speaking about it in a way to where it's like,
but he's not married to her no more.
But you gotta imagine it be like, damn, this nigga was that fucked up over that bitch, and y'all ain't together no more. That he still is kind of fucked up about.
Okay,
you look a little weird. So, but all I'm saying is, as far as like your nigga going too far out there or somebody being out there, if you can control it, like this is live, so you gotta kind of, if you feel a nigga finna go somewhere, you kind of like, oh, Khary, a whole J Bill.
Yeah.
But you know, if it's a podcast we recording, it's like, hey, cut that part out. We not finna put that shit up.
Oh, yeah,
if we can control it, because who knows out of that 3 hours what they might have took out,
right?
Because he was going crazy. So you just gotta. It's just me. I'm being more mindful about what I say, and it ain't too much I want.
Come out though, the unseen shit.
That would be crazy.
Like it's a whole bunch of stuff they got on Drink Champs. It's just, you know what I'm saying, shit they had to edit out.
Drinking, just put it out.
Yeah.
No, I ain't saying they're gonna put it out, but shit.
But that because this is why I think it's heavy. Because like what Josh just said, we don't know whether it is or whether it isn't. But divorce is hard on some kids. You know what I'm saying? He specifically mentioned his 3 kids as like, I'm not giving her back her masters so that because you taking food out the mouth of my 3 kids that you know. The kids may feel like, yo, that affair between Ashanti and my dad may have, you know, led to the divorce of my mom. My mom may be depressed. Like, it's a lot of shit that spiral out of that when you bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Riri said, what do y'all think about Nelly bringing out Ashanti out on stage at a show a few days ago where they taunting, for sure was taunting that nigga. For sure. Go down to the E Green one. E Green says, I told a cancer joke one night, and a woman came up to me after and told me she had cancer and the joke hurt. I didn't handle it properly at the time, but I feel her pain now. Now, this is what I say about that, EJ. I mean, E Green, EG, is that we don't know who in the audience, bro, and we just doing our thing. Yeah. So I'm talking about
a personal attack.
Yes, I'm talking about it wasn't like it wasn't a personal attack. You just making a joke of a thing that is out here, and this could be how you handle cancer because something affected you and your family. I'm not saying that may be it, but you do have the right to joke about it. I'm just saying I'm not gonna make a joke about somebody in the crowd that I know that might fuck them up where I'm like, why I do some shit like that.
Oh, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I agree. So I totally agree with you on that.
You didn't know. Like, you know how many times you say shit in the crowd, like you might make a joke of how Snickers is better than Nutrageous, and a nigga might be like, my family worked at the Nutrageous factory, and now the factory fucked up because you Snicker loving niggas.
What did Tony Rock do one time at Punchline? I think he a lady phone had rang, and he kind of like, you know what I'm saying, went in on her about her phone ringing in the goddamn show, and then it come to find out that her daughter was like cerebral palsy, and she was responding to a call, and she said something about that, and he was like, well, bitch, why ain't you at home watching her? Like,
yeah, that's funny.
Like that, you know what I'm saying, nigga? That was just crazy.
You say that, but then you can hug her afterwards.
I mean, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have said that
because it's kind of. I've seen Kool-Aid do some masterful shit. The first time I ever seen him do it, we was at Steve Soul Food upstairs, and he was hosting, and he was doing his thing. Everybody laughing, and then he asked the lady something. The lady said something, and I think she was like, "Oh, my husband dead," and he was like, damn, thanks for fucking the show up. And then everybody kind of laughed. But it was one of them things. But I mean, that's almost the same thing as like, damn, bitch, why you ain't home watching it? Because it's like, yeah, this is a comedy show. But then at the end, you got to have some type of compassion and know we human out here. But that's what I mean. Compassion go both ways. Understanding we just doing the job.
Damn.
Mhm.
So
You can tell.
we all
You can tell.
compassion for Irv Gotti in the situation he going through in life.
I got compassion. But then when a nigga move with so much ego, it's hard to even. It's hard. Like it's almost like it's hard to root for a nigga who act like nothing fucks with him. He can do and say what he want to do. When it's like, nigga,
that's a Napoleon complex with him though.
You could just look and be like, nigga, you just don't. You move like a nigga. Look at all the bitches I have. You can see the bitches I'm with now. The bitch 20 years old, she hot. You know, she ain't with
that's
you.
That's what a nigga locked up say. I got all these fine ass bitches.
But that's all I'm saying. So it's like, nigga, it's hard to root for you when you look like a cornball, dog. At the end of the day, nigga, being like, hey man, sit back. Hey, me and Ashanti had something special. The fact that she don't want to acknowledge it, hey, it kind of make me feel away, but it is what it is.
But ain't it more player? Like when we hear those stories about like, and then you be like, damn, that happened like back in the day. Ain't it more player to not say nothing, and then the streets talk for you, and they be like, hey, you know, back in the day, Marvin Gaye was with, I don't know, or something. You be like, word, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't it more cool for the streets to speak for you?
It's always
than you speaking for your own game.
Nigga, it's always sweeter to let your actions or like you say, streets talk. Like motherfuckers telling you, like you run around telling them, are you the funniest? That's corny. But it's sweeter when other motherfuckers are telling you, like, yeah.
But it all depends on what your ploy in doing that is. Like if you really think some shit out and you like being a loud motherfucker about the situation, you could be trying to poke a little stab at that situation to see if something is still there on any level, or just a motherfucker is super hurt.
A drunk man
and don't give a fuck.
Drunk man speaks sober thoughts.
Yeah,
He's hella drunk and high.
Yeah, and not giving a fuck. He don't care. So that whole hurting people and this and that, everybody involved, it don't matter.
Read what Riri just put up there, Jay.
Divorce is hard on everybody. His ex-wife might still be hurt behind all of it. That's I'm saying behind all of that. So yeah, you moved it. Irv continuing to bring this mess up is disrespectful. To who? To who?
I guess you seen his wife. Divorce is hard on everybody.
This ex-wife. I mean, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit is over with. If she's still hurt by this, I'm quite sure she's moved on in life.
He's still hurt.
He's still hurt. He's still hurt.
He's still hurt by Ashanti.
Yeah.
Why can't she still be
I'm
hurt?
not saying she's not, but at the end of the day, y'all neglecting the fact that this nigga talking about some shit he was involved in.
She was involved in the marriage. What are you talking about his wife?
Okay, but he talking about we're talking about shit he directly did. She didn't do anything.
She was in a marriage with a nigga who cheated on her, and now she's still talking about it. So his business is irrelevant. But you can't know. But so her feelings is irrelevant.
If it's okay, listen.
You a terrible nigga, man. Just say it.
I'm not a terrible nigga.
That's why you start stuttering. Because
I'm not a terrible nigga.
Because you just being mean, nigga. You just being evil.
No, that's not evil. How is that evil, bro?
Damn, how much did you fuck with Murder Inc? Was you mad when 50 Cent was on their ass like that? Because you said he going crazy. I'm like, why is this nigga going crazy? Everything he's saying, it can be said for her. Like, why is she not directly involved?
What is his name, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
No,
why
bro.
is she not directly involved in?
I'm not saying that she's not directly involved. What I'm saying is if a motherfucker want to say what's going on in their mind, then damn it, say the shit. So what? Look, you can't make no omelets when I bring some air. Some motherfuckers' feelings gonna be hurt. So what? But okay, let's say this nigga Irv Gotti don't say this shit and he go on a killing spree because this nigga has some bottled up shit in him.
So now let's flip it. Let's reverse this.
Yeah. Back it up.
And I don't even want to go there because of respect for your family.
All day. Respect.
But like, okay.
Let's say my children's mother, because it ain't no respect.
No, I was gonna say one of your parents.
Let's do
but I don't
okay, no, go there. That's
I
cool.
can go there with your father.
Yes.
So if your father said, my biggest love, I was connected with back when you was in high school. That was my best love.
He was titty fucking Aretha. It is what it is, Dad. Hey,
and then you ain't gonna be like, hey,
I'm not tripping.
You gonna line up the years in your mind.
I'm not tripping.
I'm like, 1 second.
I'm gonna be like, good job, Dad. Way to get that shit out.
And you gonna be like 96 to like 1 second, pops. Them is years that should have been occupied.
He say this at their anniversary, nigga.
No, that's inappropriate. Okay?
No, nigga, he getting his feelings out.
No.
He saying like this. No, here we go. We at the anniversary. Anniversary. He's
that's
sitting
funny
there,
though.
He's sitting there, go ping, 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 ping.
Oh,
he like, I love the life that I have here with my family. He like, I'm not gonna lie though, my biggest regret is that at one point in time, man, Gladys Knight came around, and I really wanted to be with her, but she got on that midnight train to Georgia, and I never saw her again, and that's why I'm here with y'all.
Hey, listen.
Nigga, you'll get up like, damn, Dad, word?
I mean, I
It's
was.
the time and the place. No, son, had to get that off my chest.
Hey, Dad, then that's
The
what you
bitch
got
mad
to
about her masters.
do. So I'm leaving. No, I mean, like, look, fine, nigga, get it off your chest. Say the shit, man. But what I'm tired of is that motherfuckers are saying all this shit.
Too. My bad. Go
Right.
ahead, bro.
Motherfuckers will say all this shit about, man, no, motherfuckers should have said something. So when somebody actually do say some shit, like it's not, is he putting on shit? This is where my question is, and we don't know this.
Yeah, we don't. But I know,
Is
right.
the shit that he said factual?
Don't nobody know that.
That's what I'm saying. So until we can get to the point when Ashanti says confirms or deny it, we just got to go with that.
Why do we though? It's not fact. It's like
What I'm saying is he's not wrong for saying some shit.
He's not wrong for saying it, but if somebody not even giving it no energy, it's like, why are you steady banging on the table about this? It's like, dog,
Man.
why are you sitting
Why
here
are you
talking?
still hurt from 20 years from now from the shit you went through?
Who?
You.
Cause I was hurt, but nigga, I'm not running around here yelling and saying nobody name and calling them bitches and calling they people bitches because of it either.
Well, you have control. Maybe he
Okay,
doesn't.
but all I'm saying is, nigga, at some point you have to come to that place where it's like, you look wild for just doing it.
Yeah,
You can say
absolutely.
whatever you want. You can yell from the mountaintop, but if ain't nobody listening, you look crazy. It's like, bro, chill. Ashanti is literally sitting around like she ain't said shit about it, and he keep talking about, why won't she tell people we was in a loving relationship? And I told her
relationship.
and I told her
Yeah.
that nobody that didn't affect that wasn't why I got divorced or nothing like that. That wasn't none of that. So you don't look like a side, and you wasn't the one who ruined the relationship. He keep going into all that, and then Ashanti just sitting around like, it's like, nigga, why is you doing that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, it just look weird, dog. It just look weird, man. And I know you really fuck with Irv Gotti and them, my nigga. I didn't realize you fucked with them like that.
Who?
I didn't know that you fucked with Murder Inc. like that.
I couldn't tell you what, like, besides Ashanti, I could, or Ja Rule,
You
like,
just playing devil's advocate.
yeah, pretty much. I really don't.
Nigga,
I ain't really
You
fuck
ain't,
with
you
Murder
ain't fucking
Inc.
with Charlie Baltimore?
Oh yeah, Charlie Baltimore.
No, that's the one that was fucking with Jay-Z, wasn't it, or something?
I think
Big.
so. The little
Big.
redhead one.
Allegedly.
I listen. I don't really. I couldn't tell you too much about Murder Inc. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just listening to the story and see
You
what's
just
going
assuming
on.
he on child support, so you just hate anybody who puts somebody through the system. That's all he is. He like, fuck that bitch.
That nigga,
Irv Gotti, $300 million nigga.
Yeah.
She shouldn't get a dime.
Dirty
bitch.
No, bro. I don't feel like that about every situation.
No,
About
Hey, can
30%.
we there's some comments on the Facebook. Naisha Moon says, all right, Josh. Also, she says, I have to say I like Khary's laugh. He has such a robust laugh. He makes me smile when I hear his
that thing
laugh.
at you, bro.
Aisha.
Keep up the great work, Josh, family, and friends. And then Mike Larry commenting on Ashanti. She looking super cold. That's just on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah,
What y'all
yeah.
think?
Mike Leary says.
Mike Leary says she's super cold.
What's up? No, she is.
I mean, she's
She
doing her
weird.
thing. She's doing her
She the
thing.
win. I guess that's what 20 years of pain.
Damn.
Yeah.
She be in that gym working the fuck out.
20 years of
Damn,
pain.
that's
That's
real.
why you got to dog them, man, so they can be their best self, man.
That's why you got a
That's
dog.
why cold turned into a diamond. You got to put some pressure on it. A lot of you,
shit.
a lot of y'all don't want to be great, man. Y'all need that pressure on y'all, man.
That is hilarious.
Khary, right? It's player to let the street speak for you, than to speak on it personally. I think
I
that
had to
too.
think of what's one JFK.
Yeah.
JFK and Marilyn Monroe. Nobody ever confirmed that,
Bro.
but it's always
Bro.
like it go
They
down
speak
like,
on
damn, it's some player shit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
If JFK would have been like,
Bro.
he'd have been like, I want to bring her. I can't
Bro.
Yeah, you ain't got a good JFK
Yeah.
impression.
But yeah,
Shout out.
I don't know who that was.
Right, that was Martin Luther King.
King.
That was Martin Luther King who had bitches.
Okay. But if he said what, he's like, I've been fucking with my around for a while now.
If he was like, yo, she coming with me everywhere because, I love her all the time, people would be looking at JFK like, yo, man, what the hell is he doing?
What you was brewing for?
That's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just because that's the president. Them niggas just like.
Oh, so you saying he had a higher standard than Irv
No,
Gotti? Basically.
not
That's
at
what
all.
you
Not
saying.
at all. It's just the people around him is more protective of him.
That's
So-
still some wild boy shit.
That is, but I
If
mean,
it
so
did
was
go
Bill
down.
Clinton.
What are you doing now?
Okay,
what are
wait.
you saying?
I gotta think.
What?
You just
What
said it
he-
wasn't.
what he
You just said it
said.
wasn't cool to protect the nigga.
I mean, we
For saying
talking about
it.
in 60 fucking 2. That was just how the established motherfuckers went to sleep with their doors open and shit. In 90 fucking 4, it was just wild times.
Okay, and Okay, first off, Monica Lewinsky and Marilyn Monroe ain't even
Not even close.
yeah.
Not even
so
close.
It's like with the Monica Lewinsky thing, it was like, why did he do that?
Because he could.
It's still like, why did he
couldn't
do
do it
that?
because he almost got impeached.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he do that?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was the impeachment.
I don't even know who the Marilyn Monroe at the time. Like, if
But they
if
talked
Bill
about
Clinton
it.
would have been with Pamela Anderson,
let's say Michelle Pfeiffer in that time.
okay, yeah. If
Right.
Bill Clinton would have been with Michelle Pfeiffer,
Yeah.
that would have been a whole different get down.
It wouldn't even came out. It would have been a mysterious story, just like fucking Marilyn Monroe. It would have been some wild shit like that.
I don't think so. It was a celebrity.
It-
I think
So was Marilyn Monroe.
I think
She was like D1.
I think it. I think they kept it low because I think as far as them keeping it low with Marilyn, I think that's just what he was supposed to do as the president.
Yeah.
He's supposed to look this way. They had a lot of shit they hid. They was good at hiding a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But as far as the Monica Lewinsky shit, it was like didn't she work for him?
She worked for him and kept the dress that he.
Well,
he had
outside
it
of
on.
keeping the dress is one thing, but I'm just saying like
That was
she
wild.
worked. She worked for him,
Right.
so it was like that was different. Like if you fuck with Michelle Pfeiffer, it's like yeah, you got to keep high profile shit low. You know what I'm saying? But fucking around with somebody you work with, it's like it's so many different things in there. Where it's like nigga, you don't really shit where you eat at, my nigga. You got to move that
right.
around.
Absolutely.
But it is more player to just keep it cool, nigga. Like I just don't think you run around here and yell out, "I'm fucking Ashanti." I think you just let us assume you was fucking her.
I never thought that was back then. Did y'all think that?
No, but then once you get grown, you assume everybody around somebody long enough they fucking.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
So you think okay? So all right, now we going on a whole nother street.
Yeah.
I'm about to go through some TV shows.
Okay. Everybody say
So
Martin
you-
was fucking Gina and Pam.
No, he was definitely fucking Pam in my mind.
Y'all think that?
Yep,
I think
misogynistic
that-
niggas. Yes, we are.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
How?
I do.
What in
I
the
don't know
body
about
language
Gina.
make
Ross
you
was
think
fucking
that?
Phoebe.
Wow, I never put that one together. I would have said Rachel just because of how they had the character set up. But
Malcolm was fucking Eddie.
No, he was fucking old girl though. That nigga stupid. That nigga said
I'm gonna
no.
have to meet this nigga.
He was.
Griffin. He gonna buy. So you think you funny, motherfucker?
Right. He was fucking old girl Justine though. That was his
Dog,
girl.
if you
Yeah.
spend fucking 8 hours a day pretending like you in love with somebody, y'all gonna
After-
kiss
after
or
a while.
something after
Come on.
a while.
You think Steve fucked Laura Urkel?
Come on,
I
man.
believe it.
Okay, so-
absolutely. As soon
so
as
are we
he
getting
as soon
wild?
as
We
he-
Yeah.
What you was gonna say,
Yeah.
Khary? We done went all over the place.
I was gonna say so. Like even like if that's the case, so you think on the set of Love and Basketball,
Oh yeah.
Oh, Omar
Epps is
Oh,
not
Sanaa
linked
Lathan.
and hooked up?
I wouldn't be. It wouldn't
Wouldn't be
pass it.
surprised. Not at all.
I wouldn't.
They
I
say
wouldn't be
they say
surprised.
Stephen A is fucking Molly. Whatchamacallit on
Oh,
first take.
for
that's
real.
why,
She
that's why
cold,
him
though.
and Jalen Rose.
They said a lot of shit.
cold,
they
though.
do. They
She
do.
cold though.
I mean,
cold.
she is.
Yeah,
She is. Shout
yeah.
out to Jalen. That was his wife at one point in time. But all I'm saying is, yeah, nigga. After a while, you spend enough time around somebody, niggas gonna assume. Nigga, they do that in comedy. Like nigga, at the level we at, niggas be like, look at them hanging out like that. They be
Okay,
Motherfuckers
so-
always be fucking
if
at
you-
work.
So if you give a comedian, a female comedian, like 3 rides to shows in a row, people thinking, oh, they probably
Louis C.K. jacked off in front of some openers, nigga.
okay, but that was his thing. He was into that shit.
He felt that's what it was.
That's what it
He was
was.
into that shit.
Somebody said he was with Pam in real life. I didn't know that.
Damn. No, I mean, I thought he was
Omar Epps married to the fine one from Total. What's just the fine one from Total?
the fine one from Total.
From
What,
Total.
with the fucking paws tattoo.
Shows on.
Yeah, because the other one
Pull
kind
up
of
Total real
It's
quick.
studly.
it's one with a strong
Then
face.
one was real skinny.
The
One,
one who
was
do
kind of
The
studly,
one who do
and then the one with
yeah,
the
one
paws
was
was the
skinny.
thick fine one, with the short
okay.
haircut.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
To the right. To
Okay,
the right.
strong
Yeah, that's the one he
face.
with.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I used to love their album. It's an album they got. It's a song on their album where a girl just masturbate.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I
Wow.
jacked off to it.
This.
Pull
Hey,
up the track list to that one right there, the blue one. The blue that one. It's called Total. I think it was self title. Pull up the track list. I think because it's a song on it. It's either called masturbating or they're masturbating. Can we clear it up? I can't really see.
Give me 1 second.
All right, Keisha. Eddie George was married to the one in Total with the strong face. I love her, but I like women with very strong features.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, Coco is not as strong as some, as like
Yeah.
old girl in Total, but yeah,
Yeah.
Coco does
Keisha
have some
Epps.
strong-
Wow,
yeah.
my nigga E Green on it.
Yep.
He say, nigga, her last name Epps. Can we pull it up? We ain't got to play it. I just want to see if it's on there. I know this is the album because I remember I used to listen to it like a motherfucker. Let me see. Intro, Kisses, definition. Whatever one was the interlude where she's masturbating. Intro.
Well,
it might have been the
whose is it?
intro.
No, that's 2 minutes.
It's
definition of a bad girl.
it's one where she playing with her pussy. I think it might be Who's Is It? But I remember I jacked off to it. When did this come out? 96.
96.
Yep, I had just started pulling my mattress downstairs. And I jack off downstairs when my parents was at work.
This nigga.
She was a cool like 14.
Yeah, when I was 14, when I first started jacking off, because then that's when the girls in our age group start getting titties and shit like that. And I, they wasn't gonna give me no pussy, so I was just
Damn, bro, that's
put that
crazy.
totally in. Nigga, old girl be playing with that pussy, and I hear fireworks going off, and I just got down there and did my look, but nothing would come out.
I don't know what high school would be like if I wasn't getting no pussy in high school, bro.
Give it up for this nigga.
No. I'm saying.
He did sound like a
I'm saying.
Give it up for Herb Gotti, little brother over here.
No.
I wouldn't know what life was
I
like if I
wouldn't-
was
I
getting
wouldn't,
pussy
bro.
at 3 years old.
No. I was definitely smashing in high school because that was just, you know what I'm saying? Like we was going to
High
school
school,
downtown.
what year was we talking about?
95, 96,
So what grade was you in?
10th.
Damn,
Yeah.
you was molested.
No, nigga. We was same grade. Nigga, we would sneak off into the hospital and get it in.
I mean,
In a
I ain't
unisex
start,
bathroom,
I'm
nigga.
sorry, I ain't start fucking on 17. I wanted to save
Oh.
myself. I'm a whore now.
Nigga, save yourself.
I did.
Did you?
Hey, put down there. J Bill start fucking when he's 15 in the scroll bar.
Do it easily. Do it. Shit.
J Bill been fucking for a while.
Yeah, long time, man.
That nigga
Long
just made me.
time.
I mean, Khary. I mean, can you beat that?
No, I can't.
When you start fucking? 32.
Yes.
Khary big brand new. It still got some shine on it. Nigga shit still shine a little bit.
This nigga stupid.
EJ, I mean, guess. 15, 16.
I was 14.
God damn, EJ.
Damn.
Now this nigga was molested.
Yeah.
J Bill,
This nigga said,
J Bill like white girls.
no, never, bro. Never been down with the pink toes.
I'm not
man.
J Bill. I meant.
Oh, EJ, yeah. EJ like that.
Nah, this was a
Little nappy
sister,
head?
though. Yeah.
This is a sister.
Yeah.
This-
Shut up, Josh.
Look,
can see what he gonna say.
what's
This
this?
is
What's
a
this?
black woman.
EJ, older or younger?
Same age.
Oh,
About
wow.
only a few months younger. We was the same grade. It was like 8th grade,
Oh, this damn nigga.
First time y'all seen some titties.
Shit, 4th grade.
7th grade.
Not your
Fourth
parents.
grade?
Like
No,
no people.
4th grade. It was this girl named Talandria that had some titties.
Who was
and it
Talandria
fuck-
to you?
She was just a classmate. I didn't know her. You know
How
what
old
I'm
was
saying?
she?
She was fucking 4th
She was
grade.
9.
She
Them not
had a
titties.
bra,
Them not
nigga.
titties.
She had a bra,
As we
nigga.
proceed on them, not titties.
Fuck out of here,
Them not
bro.
titties, my nigga.
Hey, look, this shit
And I hate
development
that you bringing
started.
up 4th grade chess. That was weird.
Because I was in the fucking 4th grade,
That don't
bro.
count. Let's move
Okay,
on.
all right. First
Real
time
titties.
real titties and touched them.
Seen them.
Oh, seen them, man. Gotta be high school.
What about you?
Yeah.
Same thing, high school.
What about you, EJ?
Same age, about 8th grade.
Nah, I was
This
9
nigga EJ
years
was at
old.
Strip club.
I was 9
Damn,
years
nigga.
old.
Who the fuck titties you
Some
see?
16-year-old bitch put her titties out.
Bullshit.
Real titties too, nigga. Not no
Damn.
4th grade titties.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Josh. I'm telling you.
Can we pull up 4th grade titties? Let's see what them look
No,
like.
No,
no,
nigga,
no.
you do that shit,
Do
nigga.
not type that shit.
J Bill know what they look like.
No,
I
no,
Listen,
no.
I said that shit.
No.
What'd you say, Khary? Not at
Nigga,
all.
not at all. Not at all.
Not at
Not at all. Not in my
all.
community. That nigga, FBI sweeping Detroit earlier. Community activists, Detroit did different.
I saw
rated.
all the titties at Ann Arbor Trail, fam.
That's funny as
E.G.
fuck.
Wild. Nigga, E.G. Wild.
Said I'm choking.
But
while
that just show you
that
perspective.
talk.
Like
Yeah.
we value women a little differently than J Bill do, so that's why he
Fuck
sides
out
with
of
her.
here, bro. I'm not siding with the
Oh,
nigga.
I just sat here and said like, how did I even bring that up?
You was like when you start fucking. In
I was like-
reality,
I said I was jacking off in the 9th grade. J Bill was like, I wouldn't know what high school was
It's
like,
like if I wasn't
getting pussy.
fucking.
okay,
like-
fuck it. Wait, you consider yourself fucking? Because I had sex at the age of 15.
I was
like, near the
wilding, bro.
end.
I'm
But
fucking.
I wasn't fucking. Like
Man,
I don't think
I'm
I started
fucking, I'm
fucking
eating
until I was in
pussy.
my
I'm going
20s.
crazy,
Wait,
bro.
but time
in
out.
high
But
school.
you know
What?
time out.
Fuck
You wasn't
yeah.
eating pussy in the 10th grade.
Bet money.
J Bill.
How you gonna
J
prove
Bill.
it?
Well, we'll talk after.
He
after
did
the
tell a
show.
wild ass story at the
Nigga.
podcast.
I'm dog. I was nigga.
And I
J
think that was around that age.
Hey,
And don't repeat that
bro,
story.
I won't.
But don't worry.
Don't worry about it. No, listen.
But what I'm saying
Yeah.
though,
What podcast
fucking
was this?
the
Funny.
live one. Look, fucking is a whole different. Like that's like you know what you're doing. Like my whole teenage times having sex, really like 15 to maybe 22. I'm figuring this shit out.
Yeah.
I think it took to like 23 for me to be like, all right, I'm fucking.
Well, you ain't got to be good at it. He did it though.
Yeah.
He said he did
No,
it.
I mean
He
like
penetrated
so
somebody. He
literally,
coulda made a baby.
literally for about a year. I know I almost flunked out because we would go and fuck every day. every day at school. I promise you.
Jesus.
I mean, I guess you was getting your shots
Look,
up.
nigga, I put that on. I put
nigga
that on my.
That nigga said J Bell was a grown man in the 9th grade.
He looked just like this.
J
bro.
Bell
Yeah,
was
yeah.
getting his shots
Nigga,
up.
I'm
What is
telling you,
his
man.
10,000 hours?
For real. I was
10,000 hours
nigga.
for real.
Y'all wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym.
All right, bet. Let's have this conversation
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
then. Since we went here,
All right.
do you think it's okay? I don't think I want to present this.
I was mad when my son told me, yeah, dad, I got something. Nigga, you 16, dog. Quit bullshit. That's what I told him. For real.
You sound like Lil Boosie.
Dog,
Come on,
Come on, dog.
Come on.
Come on,
dog.
dog. Your dick get high on that 9, dog. You got the
Get
fuck
that, get that the
something.
fuck stop.
You Lil Nas X, dog. Do you think
What?
Do you think it is impossible for a man to have 2,000 bodies under their belt
No.
at the age of 40?
Yeah.
No.
It's impossible.
2,000, I'll say 1,000.
Had sex with
1,000.
2,000 different sets of titties.
This nigga Will Chamberlain did
I was
10
about to
grand.
say, yeah, he did
Hold
a
on, before we
move.
get
You
into
know what I'm
that,
saying?
I'm talking about this now. And me and Khary had this discussion about that. Let's say he did do that. We talking about Will Chamberlain at a time where he had a nightclub and he was the
True,
biggest
True.
thing in the world. I'm talking about a regular nigga in this day and age. 2,000 women by the time they 40.
If that's his mission, yeah, bro.
That night
think he
manager
can
at
do it.
Costco. No.
You mean to tell me a nigga can't do 20%?
The numbers don't even make sense. I mean, and me and
Yeah, let
Khary
me-
broke
let-
it down
yeah,
to the
I
math.
had to go through the math.
We're gonna end on this, but let's go ahead. The next
Okay.
20 minutes on this. We out of here.
All right.
So go ahead,
All
Khary.
right, so first off, 2,000, and basically we saying you probably started having sex at 15.
We'll say what J
Okay.
Bell started.
Okay.
at.
25. So that's 25 years of having sex. So in 25 years of having sex, we're saying, let's see.
That's
pull up the
25
calculator.
years of fucking, and you still got to get some sleep
So
and work.
So
How
that's
long it
two-
take to fuck?
2,000 divided by 25.
How long it
so-
take to fuck?
So that's
Nigga, you
80
ain't
a
making
year.
love, you just smashed
And
it.
that
we talking
80 a
about
year, and that's 52. So basically,
I didn't hear the
80.
numbers. That's 80 a year.
80 a
That's
year.
doable,
so
bro.
52 divide, but this is why it's not doable.
That's
Hold on.
doable.
This is
It's
hear me out.
365 days
so
in
let
a
me
Hear
year.
my logic. Hear my logic out, and this is why I say it's not
How
doable.
easy is the hoes y'all fucking?
We ain't say it was quality hoes. Bro.
No.
You just say you
But
just
no,
say
no, this is what I'm saying. Okay, you right, and you right.
Switch
But
back,
this is the
switch
thing,
back,
and this
I'ma
the
let him
thing,
go,
and this the
then
thing
I'ma give
about
my
that.
argument.
The nigga who made the argument with me about this, he was only fucking the bitches that he wanted to fuck. So these ain't just no randos. These ain't no I'm just hitting anything. This was like, nah, these ones. And you know what I'm saying? So continue on.
All right, so this goes into my argument too. So that's basically like one and a half a one and a half 1.5 a week. 1.5 a week means that some weeks is 2, some weeks is 1.
Nigga.
The thing about that's new ones. That's unlocking a new one. The average man usually, especially as he gets up in age, will find a woman he's attracted to. You got good sexual chemistry with. And it's just a lower barrier of entry. You're going to keep having sex with one. You're going to end up in some type of relationship. And you in a relationship, you honor it somehow. That's a lot of stress. Meaning, like, if you get in a relationship, you say, all right, well,
Argument's
instead of
kinda weak
having
here, Khary.
sex with one woman a week, I may just have sex with 2 women a month.
All right, so
that still
pause.
slow
So
you down.
pause. So go ahead, go to the ladder. Now y'all feel, not
Y'all
J Bell, you
argue.
feel what?
If,
But put that number back up because I want to say
keep
that
the
number.
numbers up there. Man, y'all don't understand how so many niggas is just savages out here.
For real.
J Bell,
Like,
I know
no,
savages.
Right, you do.
I
So-
know real savages, and they're not
Right.
at 2,000.
Come on, bro. You
I know
don't
real
know that.
savages. I've asked them.
Bro.
What, nigga,
All right,
okay, let's
listen,
do this.
listen.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
88 women a year. 88 women a year.
Let's do it. 80 women a year. That's a lot.
That
nigga.
is a lot. But if a nigga mission is to do that, then he'll
Every year for 25 years?
I
That's a
think a nigga
lot.
can do that,
I
bro.
think a nigga can
For
do that.
25
Yeah,
years?
I don't.
Man,
Now listen.
hell
Now
no.
listen. I personally don't know anybody that's done that shit.
That's why I'm telling you it ain't
But
possible.
I'm just saying the numbers sound doable. That's
Hey,
all.
Bill, you
If
sound
you
crazy.
were selling a car and you said 88 a year, okay, I'll pay that.
A porn star, bro. A porn star
Yeah.
probably doing them numbers because they
Oh,
get
that's
paid to
their
fuck.
numbers is
I'm
astronomical.
talking about a
We ain't
regular.
doing
I'm
non-porn
talking about
stars.
a regular nigga
I
talking
think
about
it's
he's
doable.
fucking. No, it's not, nigga.
I just-
Because you
No, it's
gonna get
not,
stuck,
nigga.
J Bell.
Not even the stuck part. It ain't that easy to fuck women like that,
Well,
bro.
that too.
Okay.
It's not that easy to fuck women, dog. Y'all hate women, don't y'all?
But
It's
Josh,
not- it's not that
but
we
Josh,
hate women.
when I say, okay, I may need to change the term of
Yeah.
stuck, meaning like it's going to be easier. You're going to be more comfortable. 80 different women, that's a lot of different energy, especially as you get up in age.
Have you ever did 80 in a year?
No, never. Never.
Either?
Never. I can't say that I have. I just said that.
I know,
But the
I know a
numbers
dude-
sound doable.
I know a dude who probably knocked off 80 at least in like 2-3
Man.
years. And I just
And
know
you
that-
said
where?
I don't 2-3. Yeah,
3.
I'm saying,
Okay.
but I don't know if he willing to like do that his whole life. But I
that's what
know
I'm
for a
saying.
smooth period, this nigga was knocking him down.
All right,
I ain't
Nick-
never seen him with a
A
different.
nigga may
with
not
with
hit
the same
2,000, but 1,500 is possible.
What the fuck?
1,500 is
that's
smooth
just as
possible.
What is you
crazy.
That's
niggas
possible,
talking about, bro?
That's
What are you
In
niggas saying,
25
bro?
Yes, it
years,
is.
if that's all you about, if
That's
a nigga
all you
about
Ain't nobody
fucking,
all about that.
Pull up Riri
you'll
comment.
be surprised.
Ain't
And
nobody
I'm
all
gonna say,
about that.
hell yeah.
Because y'all not factoring in. Y'all not even factoring
Women
in.
could get the 1,500 in a.
What-
in
man,
a-
you can do that in a
different.
year.
That's completely
Yeah,
different.
women can do that in a year.
That's completely different.
Niggas ain't fucking no
Mm-mm.
money. Dog, the nigga I know that's a savage. And I said his name on here, and I'm not gonna do it no more because he in a different life. But my thing is this, dog. He is at about $150. And that nigga
All time?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
That nigga, but that was at the time we asked about that.
Yeah.
He might be a little more, but that's a lot. 150
Yeah.
motherfuckers to put dick in?
E Green.
What?
So that's talking about cashing out. That's buying.
Buying pussy and fucking bitches that's you can just fuck anybody you want to fuck?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I mean, well, you gonna spend some money.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna.
All right, Keith. It's not even possible, bro. 2,000, that's a lot.
I'm just saying.
That's impossible.
That's a lot, bro. Y'all putting a lot on it, dog.
So you mean to tell me, all right, Will Chamberlain, the only nigga that ever do that
And
type
I
of
think
number
Will
in life?
Chamberlain was putting extra
Let's
sauce.
Yeah,
let, so let's
I think
real
Will
talk.
was putting extra
Yeah,
sauce.
I
Real
think it was
talk.
a-
Give me the number that you think will succeed at that. Give me a number
I mean,
When he
any-
died,
when he
I
died.
would say, because I got that autobiography.
Yeah,
I would say when he died, more like maybe 4,000, and that's still a lot.
the numbers get romanticized after a while, bro. You gonna
I
take shit
ain't
and turn it
disputing
up.
that. I ain't disputing
But what
that.
I'm saying to you is this, dog. An average nigga, man, who has to live his life, who when the nigga I'm talking about went to work and worked a job where it wasn't no like nigga whatever, worked, you gotta eat food to live and sustain your life. And then you just not going out and fucking
Click E Green comment, and this goes right to what Josh is saying.
you not
And that
fucking
take more time.
you not fucking Magic Johnson hit 209.
All right,
niggas.
we ain't
That's
gonna
hilarious.
we're not gonna talk to that.
That's
Shout
hilarious.
Shout
Nigga,
out
he going
Irvin.
crazy.
Irvin Senior. Irvin Senior.
Niggas that be
Irvin
torn,
Senior.
niggas that be torn can't fuck like that.
Irvin Jr.
It's hard, man. 2,000 is a lot. That I don't like, nigga. I don't even know if I shook 2,000 hands in my life. Fuck it, bro. Y'all wow.
No, I'm just saying this nigga's in a different shit in life, though, bro.
Average niggas. You talking about a nigga who's something wrong with him? Who like I'm gonna fuck 3,000? I'm talking about an average nigga. He wasn't trying. He just threw a number
We
out
ain't
there.
talking about average niggas.
All right,
though.
let's just
We
say
ain't
it like
talking
this.
about, hold on.
Yeah.
All I've been talking about is an average nigga. I never said this nigga was like a R&B singer or celebrity. This a regular run of the mill nigga. He's not trying to. He fucking women that he want to fuck. You're not fucking 2,000 women from the age of 15 to 40. I don't believe it. It's not
That's
possible.
a lot. And
That's
then
a lot to do.
furthermore, for a man, even if you just break it down to one a week, to say I'm gonna have sex with one new woman every week of the year,
You
that's
don't think that's doable? You don't think
That's
that's doable?
a lot.
You don't think that's
That's
doable?
unreasonable.
For a year.
Today, that's
For a
doable.
year. No, today is
No,
definitely
it's
doable.
not.
Yeah.
It was easier.
Swipes now.
It was easier back then with
Nah,
Will
you can
Chamberlain.
swipe
Hold on, no. It was easier with
yeah.
Chamberlain back then. They was fucking in Woodstock, laying around like it was just a different world. Now these women, nigga, they even a girl that really like you, even a girl that's like, I want to just eat this nigga alive. Soon as you give them the time of day, they just like, well, you just can't fuck me right away. It's
True.
9. Let's just say out of 10 women that just want to fucking fall over for you, they faint when they see you, they cream when they see you. Maybe 7 of them will just fuck you because you're like, cool, I want to fuck with you too. That other 3 is like, well, nigga, we still gotta kind of chill. I gotta get to know you. Like, I don't know nothing about you. What's up, Amber? Shout out to Amber Ewing. I'm telling you, bro. I just don't know. Maybe I just ain't got it like y'all niggas.
No,
man.
you ain't, because this is it just don't work like that.
Wow.
Because I think the average man, like, you're going to find somebody you like. And when you find somebody you like, why the fuck would you be switching off like that every week? It's like you damn near would have to be committed to it, like Forrest Gump running across the country type shit.
You don't think it's niggas like that?
No,
Okay.
I think usually a guy will find
Okay.
a woman he's attracted to. You got good sexual chemistry. You would rather have sex with her than to run into the possibility of like, no, I got to get my numbers up, baby.
The funny thing about
And
this,
then
I argued this fact with him about because new pussy is always something you're interested in. You can be having a girl, but if it's new pussy in flow, you're gonna try, but you still have to try to get it. You have to try to get it. And on top of trying to get it and maintaining this relationship, you got obligations. You got to be around. You got to be present. And then you got to go wash your dick off at the BP in the bathroom, and then go home and try to get your dick hard again and fuck your girl. Like, I'm
what was the
telling
nigga
you.
that had this the Lonnie? Yeah, right. This nigga's with
The nigga had the what?
Yeah.
She said, Carl, you put that shit in a word problem like that. Could be on.
Y'all didn't even recognize what Josh asked just said.
This nigga said what, in the BP and shit?
Yes.
This nigga-
Because what I'm saying is eventually you're gonna find somebody you like.
Easy,
And then it's gonna be a
I'm not
woman.
saying it was.
Okay, in my history, and I want to hear y'all history on this.
Okay.
After I have sex with a woman and the sexual chemistry is good, she want to have sex again. Usually, she's reaching out to me, blowing me up.
Mhm.
So basically, what I would say is, all right, even though I just had sex with her week 1 of this month, I gotta stay focused on having sex with another woman for week 2 of this month. So fuck her. I'm gonna just completely ignore her and try to focus on having sex with
Who
a new
said
woman.
you had to completely ignore her?
Facts.
So I'm just gonna be keeping having sex with all 80 women all year.
Some motherfuckers dedicate their life to
First
this
of all,
shit.
y'all
bro.
niggas-
no.
okay.
First of all,
niggas like that
First
though.
of all,
No.
first of all,
Okay.
first
This
of
nigga
all,
exists.
first of all, it's the 2 married niggas that they ain't been out in the world fucking with these
You
hoes
absolutely
in
right.
about 15
Why
years.
we married?
So I don't want to hear that
Right.
shit. I
Right.
don't want to hear that shit. Y'all niggas don't even know. I'm out here in the fields, nigga.
I know.
And speaking for being in the fields, usually it's optimum times where you're gonna probably have sex. Usually they work, so it's probably gonna be weekends or evenings. So that means that if you continue to have sex with these other 80 women, you're gonna need like a morning shift, an afternoon shift. It become like a goddamn job and an obligation.
let me ask
You're gonna be
y'all-
like, hey, you can come through, but you gotta come through from 1:15 to 2:45.
I
Man,
know a
fuck
nigga
that.
like
And
Cardi,
the nigga would do that.
No,
I know a nigga
stop,
that do
come
that.
on,
I'm
man.
not-
saying y'all know a nigga that do
No,
that.
I
All right,
don't.
Well, let's
I'm-
talk about
I
this.
don't.
Let's talk about this because y'all talking about the Django of niggas.
That's
Y'all
fine.
talking about the 1% of niggas.
Who's that nigga on that
You
man?
talking about niggas who have problems. They probably was molested. Who knows? Right now, we talking about the average niggas, which we all representing here right now. What was the best year y'all had getting pussy? Just over or under.
06, 07.
I didn't ask
17.
specifically because you just
He's
heard somebody
talking
feelings.
specifically about the
Number.
number, not the year.
The
Oh, the
year.
number?
What's the number? What was the best year you had?
45.
Okay,
I
45.
wasn't
45?
nothing close to
I was
that.
wor- I was
Hold on, now
I was
what's your
working
best
for-
year?
I wasn't
I'm gonna
nothing
tell you
close to
why.
that.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
I was
Okay,
15.
that's when all them rapes was going on. Go ahead.
15.
You stupid.
15.
That's when all them
15,
rapes.
45. I'm talking shit. Go ahead.
You stupid.
It's
I
for
was.
the
I think I
45.
was 26, 27. That's when I was working for Best Buy and I was on the road.
Okay, cool.
Like, I was
45.
on the
He's
road.
very specific. You just had to
Yeah.
give a general
I
number. You
don't
had to give
give
a
a
date.
fuck.
Yeah. I would say the best year I probably ever had probably was like 7.
I was gonna say this.
Come on, Josh.
I was gonna say.
7.
I put up.
I was gonna
15.
say
Josh.
Closer
8,
to
9.
5.
Josh.
8, 9.
Closer to 5.
Okay, Josh.
Yeah.
Because me, nigga,
Okay, Josh.
if I'm fucking somebody, I'm fucking them a lot. And then I'm here and there. I mean, and it's like that. I talk a lot of shit on here, but 45?
Yeah, I'm adding numbers.
45.
No, nigga, 45 is where it's at.
No.
21 in my best year.
No,
So we'll
fuck
put it like this.
45.
No. So what was your
That's
best?
not a lot,
Hold
though.
on, no, nigga. 40.
Damn,
Anyway, nigga.
Riri zipped her mouth.
Anyway,
What?
With a woman, it's
Anyway.
everything different.
we ain't
with
going to
women.
win. We're not even talking women. We're
ain't
not talking
talking
women. It's
women,
impossible.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk from our perspective.
Yeah.
So what was the best month you had?
Month I had like
At 45er.
at the
So,
10. 10.
That's
DJ?
doable
Three-
in a
three-
month.
3 months?
okay.
Wait,
no,
I
that's
gotta,
like probably 4 or 5.
4 or
It's
5.
like it's
I'm
like
probably
1 or 2. a
But
week.
I was out here, bro.
2 or
Like I
3.
was out here.
I'm about 2 or 3. So
but time out. Let me say this.
hold on,
I
because
got-
I'm going somewhere though.
Right.
Before you knock me down.
Yeah.
So what was your best week?
4,
Day.
2.
You had a tour.
I got a tour.
I had to do it.
It's,
Wait,
I had a big
time out,
aloe.
time out.
I had a
I
big
got
aloe.
this question. I
had
got
a
this
big aloe.
question. I got a question.
I had a big aloe.
Because everything in this is not necessarily having sex with 45 women.
yeah.
It's more so 45 new women.
No, absolutely.
So
That's
that means
wild.
that means 15 new women.
Oh no. So what he's saying is you didn't fuck none of these women last month.
The previous month, no.
You did. So that's what the thing we saying is the women that to do 2000, the women that you are fucking are women that didn't exist prior to that. But
Man,
I don't even want to go there. Just
savage-ass
trying to we
nigga.
just trying to make a point about the 2000. But I'm just trying to figure out what niggas numbers at. But damn,
But
45
even in
you
a
call
month, because you said in a month, what was the month?
nigga, put it like this. This nigga month That's better than my span
No,
of life.
but look, so where I was at that time of life was of a not giving a fuck. So I was a savage, and I was in a place where nobody fucking knew me, so I could do shit that I probably wouldn't do here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cut up and do shit, but I'm in fucking Virginia for a month. I'm in Texas for a month. I'm in Vermont.
Okay.
I'm fucking
so
like
if you
it's
found
wild.
a woman. So let me interview you.
Okay.
So in that time, you knew you were in Virginia for 20 days. You
Easy.
find one. She a piece. She cold.
Watch this.
She like you.
Watch this. Watch this.
You
Watch this. I'm about to break some
smack
shit down
on Saturday.
to you. Okay. Okay.
You smack on Saturday.
Okay.
And then she call you Sunday like, hey, what you doing? I'm thinking we could do that again. And you like,
I gotta work because I work midnights. I gotta do another thing. But then I'm fucking the maid at the hotel.
why wouldn't you just go back to the woman you was attracted to?
Because I'm straight. I already busted one in there. I'm good. Now I'm going on to the next one.
And he coming in hoes out of town.
See, y'all not understanding the philosophy of a savage ass nigga. Niggas that don't give a fuck and I just want to fuck this. Like that's all we was doing.
Okay, so in that stint of 45, you did okay. Did you have great sex with any one of those
Don't
women in the
shit.
45?
I had fun.
Did you have great sex with any of those in that 45?
Like what you mean great sex? Like
meaning
this,
like, hey,
this is the one
on point.
No.
Like no, I want to revisit this. Like,
But
I
listen,
want to
but listen,
revisit this.
of course,
But
you
listen,
definitely
but
get
listen
that.
here, let me say
definitely
this.
You
get
ain't even have no. I want to run it back
let me
in
say
that
this.
45.
that. But you know you always can.
Let me say this. Just because I want to just both points. Khary, I feel what you're saying, but I get what he's saying. That pussy was good, but niggas always, it's the unknown that's just a little bit more attractive
That
on
nigga
what I
Terrence
had.
Howard say.
I don't know what he said, but listen. And then from there, that's good. And then he go fuck the maid. Now, what I'm telling J Bell is nobody has the tenacity to keep up the pace that you talking about.
Okay, you right.
I don't. It might be some Asian nigga out here. Niggas eat a million
That's
hot dogs
funny.
in a competition, but I don't believe it's a nigga who can keep a pace up of fucking like that.
You right.
And I just think
No.
it's impossible.
Listen. Now let's be clear.
It's very unlikely.
It's after that. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Once I came back home and I was just like, not that nigga. It was
Now,
So,
J-Bell,
never
wait,
again.
so you went
never
from 45 in a year. You went to 45 in a year. What was your next probably best?
12
in a
to
month?
20
Oh,
that
okay.
year.
That was a
Now,
major.
Yeah,
J-Bell.
drop.
very much so. Because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't going
Okay,
nowhere.
and this is all I'm gonna say back to what you were saying. Yeah, new
26
is always
years old.
appreciated, but to me, it's new.
coveted.
It's new, probably like within your first 5 times. It gets old maybe on time number 6 or 7.
But it's still
If
new.
it's good, I don't look at the first one. It's like, oh, let's run this back. It's like playing basketball. Like, yo, that was a good
That's
run.
funny.
Let's run it back.
That's funny.
I'm
Yeah.
not thinking like, oh shit,
But,
let's find a whole new set
but
and let's not run it back.
Hey,
Khary-
niggas KD out here. They trying to go to another team.
you still Khary,
I know what you're saying.
you're thinking with the emotional feelings involved of the respect of this young lady. And how much work whatever work you had to do to get it, or what? If like it's motherfuckers that'll be like, you fucking no, you fucking no, you fucking no, yeah, okay, cool. And I'm telling you, man, it's just niggas that just don't get like that. At some point in their life, they was just not caring.
Click E Green.
They not caring.
Click at the top one. The one before
Went
that.
to Freaknik 3
He
times.
say, I have an older cousin that has a whole book that's at least 600 strong. It dates back to 93. That nigga fucked
That's wild.
200 bitches. That nigga lying.
That's wild.
No, that's I mean,
That's wild.
That nigga's lying.
Now,
Cause ain't no nigga that's that sweet at logistics is fucking that mean bitches. You're not wasting your time.
dog. If a nigga has a mission in mind, and he like y'all act like a nigga can attain the goal of becoming a great rapper or a great this, but he can't have a goal of fucking
Bro,
2,000.
Let me ask you.
bitches.
Hold on, real quick. How many niggas do you know?
I don't know any.
You know what I was finna say.
Okay.
You know more. How many? Do you know more niggas that set goals or more niggas that exaggerate?
50-50. I give you 50-50.
You lying
I give you
because you just
50-50.
exaggerated, and
I
that show
give
you
you
I know
50-50.
more niggas.
I give you 50-50.
You just said
I give you
50-50 to justify
50-50.
your point.
No, I give you
No, you
50-50.
can't give me 50-50.
You're a
You can't
goal-oriented
give-
friend.
you
I got
can't give
another
me
friend that got
50-50.
dreams out this world, but don't
That's
do
just
that. Like,
two
you know what I'm
niggas, but in
saying?
reality, you
That's
know,
50-50
you know
though.
more niggas who will fudge the numbers more than you know niggas who like, I'ma lock in and get this thing done. Ain't too
Come
many
on,
niggas
bro.
locking in saying I'm fucking 600 bitches at Freaknik, nigga. I'm telling you.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about
But
that.
it's niggas who probably fucked 60 bitches on 3 trips to a Freaknik, because Freaknik only a weekend and came back. I fucked 600 bitches.
I think that's a lot.
Just like me too, but
It
just like every old nigga you meet was all state at something back in the day. But
That's
now
real.
you work at the garbage company, nigga. Niggas just make up stories. We do that. We exaggerate. That's all I'm saying. 2,000 no, nigga, maybe 370.
and
Nigga,
this is
dedicated,
what I'm
dog.
gonna say. In that same exaggeration, a lot of dudes that talk that shit. I see them around. Most dudes, when they find a woman they really like, the dude that act like he a savage be head the fuck over heels.
Fuck yeah.
And you be like,
because he's seen all the other
what
bullshit.
happened to going 80? It's like, what's different
all
here?
The other
and they be like,
bullshit.
no, this one different, bro. Blah, 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 blah. I know Amber is definitely, I know women is like, what the fuck is this crazy? This is true barbershop talk shit. Now, so with this being said, the average guy that talk that shit, usually they end up head over heels connected. And I done seen that shit happen so many times that I know it's women that get the dude and he just end up shackled. Shout out RJ's latest rock.
All right, so look right here. We're gonna go ahead and end it on this one. We went there today, man. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. But
she said objectifying.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like we are doing that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I feel like we're doing kind of the opposite of it because, like I said, I don't truly feel like it's that easy to get no pussy. Like for real, like you know what I'm saying. The little bit of pussy I got in my life, like I said, this nigga did 45 in a year, nigga. That's my whole nigga. I ain't even I ain't gonna do all that. Like I said, I actually got a list in my phone. You know what I'm saying? I should go through it.
I do too. I got a list in my phone.
When I be bored, sometimes I be like,
that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Did I what? Everybody always does a mental count. Let's be clear.
Just sometimes I be trying to think like, where am I at? But that's a lot for me. So I don't know. Like I feel like every little piece of pussy I've ever got, I work for. You know what I'm saying? I work to get, and I'm appreciative of it. And if it came to me easy, it was because the work that I did prior to it for it to be easy. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. JBL, tell us when you're gonna be at next, my guy.
I think I'm in Sterling Heights with Stromile.
You know before you just say that on here, like nigga, this nigga might want to come for real.
No, it's gonna be August 25th. And then August 27th, I'm in Jackson. And the last Saturday of the month, I'm in Flint for the 810 Comedy Improv.
Bang Bang Bigelow. Khary Fraser, what you got going on, man?
Oh, we posting. I'm about to do a lot of editing, more video stuff coming. Hey, yo, speaking of that, what we got on any new Facebook comments from there?
So Amber Ewing, he just made a whole word problem about bodies. Nick Brooks, 45 in a year is something I could see happen. Some men like it, the adventure. And then Amber Ewing also ain't nobody gonna admit that. Shout out to Amber Ewing being in two places at the same time. Man.
Ain't nobody gonna admit what?
Omnipresent.
Ain't nobody gonna admit that. She's probably just talking about like their numbers or
Oh yeah. So, I mean, some people, you know what I'm saying, are real constricted to talk about that shit. Yeah. And it's cool.
But you know what's funny?
But women is completely
women definitely not gonna do that shit.
But the nigga but the nigga that really fucked that many women ain't talking like that.
Nah, I don't think so.
You're not saying the nigga who really getting it like that ain't out here like
I'm fucking all these bitches. You're right.
You're absolutely
that's
right.
what I'm saying. So that's why when the nigga said
2000,
to me, that's the funny part. When the nigga said it to me, my boy, it made me laugh. And then I called the hold on real quick. And I called the savage nigga I know, and I was like, "How many you think you do?" And he threw me a number here, and I know the nigga I was with is a shooter. This nigga Clay, Steph, and Larry Bird put together. He was shooting every night. I watched this nigga bring bitches in the crib. So when he said that, and he told me his number, I was like, come on, dog. And then the nigga who told me called his homeboy. And his homeboy, he was like, remember that summer? How many hoes we fucked? That nigga was like, shit, probably about 10, 15. Nigga was like, no, nigga, it was about 35. It was like, exactly.
No, but it's some niggas, and we know a nigga that got that knack to find a low self-esteem bitch and get one off. In my line, Josh.
Say it again.
I said, we know a nigga that has this innate ability to find the girl with the low self-esteem and snatch.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah. If he was the focus.
If he was the focus. Like, I'm just saying, I think, not 2000, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying it's a certain if that's where a person's mind is, that's just where it is. And if they going to get that, then that's what they're gonna do.
Oh, okay. But no, I was just no. I just wanted to when she said that, like, I just don't think the nigga who's having that kind of sex is talking. Like the nigga because he ain't that nigga. He ain't running around here talking about fuck 2,000 women. He just a nigga who just know how to get women in. You just look like I seen him with another one. All right, Khary got that going on. EJ, what's up with you, bro?
Every Friday and Saturday at the Independent. We ain't got no shows this week, but next week we coming back. I forget who we got headlining, but just go on the website, the independentcc.motherfucking com.
Nobody said nothing about quality cooch. They never talk about that. But I got something coming up. 13th, I'm somewhere. Damn, let me see if I can pull up real quick. 13th, I'm somewhere.
That's Saturday.
Yeah, Lima. I'm in Lima, Ohio, September the 3rd. 21st, I'm at a Silks with Coco, doing Coco's and Friends in Cleveland. I think that's East Cleveland or something like that. That's not a place you should have a high body count here. AIDS is real serious out there.
Hilarious. Here we go. I got family.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that. Coco.
Busy
damn. Follow me, bro. So the 27th of this month, I'll be headlining the House of Comedy.
Yeah.
The night after Doug Stanhope come through, I'm actually gonna go see that show. I'm a fan of Stanhope. So he there Friday. Saturday, I'm doing 2 shows at the House of Comedy. So that's what's popping over here, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, kicking it with us, man. This was a fun conversation. Hope you guys enjoyed themselves. Y'all be cool, man. Tell somebody you love them. 100 shit.